Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So, where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. Today, we're taking a look at an expansion for Heat Pedal to Metal, and that is Heat Legends. Now, this is published by Days of Wonder, and this is an expansion that I've been waiting for a long time because this is going to add now more cars, more Legend cars are going to be on the field at one point in time. Now, there's also some more really good stuff inside this little tiny box. So I'll tell you what, let's go down to the table, let's open this one up, and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here we go. This is Heat Legends. Now, this is an expansion for Heat Pedal to Metal by Days of Wonder, and this is by Asger and Daniel. I'm not even going to try some of those names. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with them, and I hate to butcher them. Sorry, guys. But this is an expansion I have been waiting a long time for, because what this is going to do is this is now going to fill out your field. So you're now going to have 12 Legend cars on the field at one time, which to me is just awesome. Okay, I love having all those extra Legend cards because they play so easy. But it does add a couple more things as well. All right, like the power-up cards and the rival cards. All right, now I have played this. I'll admit that right now. I played Cody's copy of it, but let's show you what's inside this little box. So we're going to get stickers like normal on these little tiny boxes. Okay, and the nice thing is mine, just to show you, my stickers actually weren't really down as I was moving this box around. Look at that. Mine came off so easy. It was unreal. And I think even this side right here is the same way. Yeah, look at that. Just peels right off. Now, it did take a little bit of the ink off, but that's okay. I'm not keeping this box anyways because I am going to be putting all this in my main box. Now, this is for 1 to 5 players. All right, I'm going to play more than that. Ages 10 and up, and you're looking at about an hour to play the game. Okay, so let's get this thing opened up. What are we going to get? So the first thing we're going to get is we're going to get a little rules pamphlet. Slide this off to the side, and let's take a look at this guy and let's see what we have. And there's not a ton in this game. There really isn't. So you're going to get 36 Legends cards, okay, that are going to be moving things around. And we're going to get various levels of them. I'll show you that. We're going to get green, yellow, and red for difficulty. Now, the cool thing is you can mix and match them however you want to make games like really hard. It's like just use the red deck if you want level 6 hardness. Level 2 is going to be your easy mode, okay? But then you can kind of mix and match them. You know, just level 4 is going to be your yellow. If you want level 3, mix your green and yellow. You got it, okay? Works good. All right, so we got our using Legends. The Legend cards are now going to be able to take advantage of the Adrenaline token. So if they're in last place, they're going to be taking advantage of that, which is cool. Combine some abilities and adding it to the championship. Now, we have the Star module, which I highly recommend. Star module is super great. And I'll kind of cover how that works as well, along with the Rivals module. Okay, I'll show you that when we get in there as well, because the Rivals module is just going to make a couple cars even that harder. Now, here's all the different ability overview for what you're going to see on the different cards and how the Legends are going to take advantage of those. All right, and the back. So, as you can see, according to the rule book, there's not a whole lot, but this little box packs a punch. So, let's see what we have. Okay, let's get this one opened up. I love these little paper ones compared to the little plastic ones. So much nicer. Now, this deck right here, this is going to give us our star cards, and it's going to give us our rival cards. Okay, and I think that's pretty much all this is. Nope. But we're also going to get some more sponsorship cards. All right, so take a look at our sponsorship cards, and you're going to get, I think it was 4, 5, 6. You're going to get several, about 6 of each one of those. All right, you got your Buax Racecraft, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 of those. And your Noctai Motorsport, okay? And you're going to get those. Oh, look at that, 7 movement. Oh my gosh, that one's insane. All right, so we're going to get those. Now, let's look at our stars. So the star cards, and when we get to the red, green, and yellow cards, you're going to see that some of them have star symbols on them. If they have a star symbol on them, they're going to take advantage of the ability on this side. This basically says you're going to replace whatever the movement in the helmet is with a 20. All right. If it goes past the line, then you're going to move them to 0. If they cannot utilize this at all, you're just going to get a +1. You're going to get a +1 boost on them. All right. So they're always going to get at least something. And this side over here is you're going to be able to pick rival cards, and this is what the rivals are going to get. So technically, your rivals may be able to get both of these, okay, especially if they're different like that. But let's go through all these so you can see what they are. All right, and you definitely will see some duplicates on them. All right, but that's okay because you're going to shuffle all these up. You never know what's going to come out. You know, we're going to see these guys starting to slipstream. and everything else. It's just going to be great. You know, adding 2 to corners. So they're going to go through corners a whole lot easier than you are. All right, adding chicanes, for example. Blocking the lanes to their side is what that one is, if I remember right. This is, it's not the slipstream, but it's, I can't remember what they call it, but they're basically going to be able to move up, and they're just going to slide right up behind another car. Okay, just kind of get closer up. But there you go. That is your star cards. Those are absolutely, I love those cards. Even putting, you know, being able to put those in with the base game. Of course, the base game doesn't have stars and everything. Okay, now these, I think this entire deck here, let's make sure, is going to be all the legends and some rival cards. So let's get these out of here. We'll look at those in a minute. Okay, so we got green, yellow, and red. And basically what you're looking at is when you look at your green one, see how you only got 2 stars on this top row and you got none on the bottom. That's how the green are. So as you can see, the stars are going to be always in these locations. Now, when you look at the yellow, you're going to see how there's 4 stars on those ones. Okay, and they're always in those same locations. So you just look at what the color is. And when you look at the red, that whole entire top row is going to be your stars. So that's how they're getting the difficulty. All right, so I'm just going to go through these so you can take a look at them. That way you can see how the stars are mixed up with all the different colors. All right, and see, we got a pink color in here. I don't remember a pink car. All right, so definitely we don't have as many cars as what's here. So obviously they're looking at more expansions for this particular game. And the way this game is going, man, just give me everything you got for this game. I absolutely love it. Okay. Get a couple more here. And you can also see here, here's your difficulty in case you're for colorblind people. So you have 3, you have 2, and then the green ones are going to have just a 1. Okay. So I do like how they've taken advantage, or they've helped out those that are colorblind. Okay. All right. A couple more here. All right. And there you go. And the last thing that we're going to have inside this box is we're going to have these for the rivals. Now this is just a card you're going to put off to the side, because basically what you're going to do when you play the rivals, you figure out what are the 2 cards that are up in the lead, and you're going to grab their card. There should be 12 of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you just kind of grab those 2 cards, put them up by your deck, so that way you know which cards are your rivals, and you know when you have to do both sides. And it looks like we actually even have a couple more of these cards that were down in the bottom. Okay, just so you can take a look at those, and there you go. Okay, and that, folks, there's not a lot in here, but oh my gosh, does this change the game so much? Okay, so much. All right, well, folks, that is Heat Legends, the expansion for Heat Pedal to Metal. All right, well, let's head up top and let's close this out. All right, folks, there you go. That is Heat Legends, the expansion for Heat Pedal to Metal, and oh my gosh, there's some really good stuff in here. Just having new Legends cards are going to add, you know, just more cars to the field, that you're just going to fill up those corners that much more, the straightaways, everything. Okay, I love that. Okay, to me, it's like playing a game with 12 people. All right, but you only got like 2, 3, or 4. And the way the Legend system works in this game is you're moving these cars so fast that it's almost like they're not even there. Absolutely love it. Okay, and especially with the rivals, you got the star abilities and what they do, so much better. And and if you want the easier difficulty, yeah, just don't play with the star ability. Just play with the new Legend cards, and you're good to go. Okay, absolutely great stuff. All right, can't wait. I've played this once. Can't wait to get this table again. Now that I have my own copy, because I had Cody's copy that we played with before. All right, so you definitely are going to be seeing a review for this one coming out shortly. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you to like this video on YouTube, Board Game Geek, Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the videos I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you to click on that subscription button and even click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. So I went up to my doctor the other day and I says, Doctor, dude, you got to help me, man. I am addicted to Twitter. He just looked at me and said, I don't follow you.